Now let me offer the floor to the distinguished representative of Ghana.
Thank you, Co-Chair. Let me first say thank you to all for the opportunity to make a statement on sustainable development goals, Ghana's statement on sustainable development goals. I make the statement on behalf of the Honorable Minister for Local Government and Rural Development in Ghana. Ghana first aligns herself with the statement made by the representative of the Group of 7 Nations plus China. Ghana, like most African countries, is urbanizing rapidly, and indeed, Ghana crossed the urban divide in 2010 and is currently 52% urban. The trend of urbanization seems irreversible. The country, therefore, has an urban future, and our post-2015 Sustainable Development Goal appropriately recognizes our urban challenges. In determining Ghana's post-2015 Sustainable Urban Development Goals, the initial consideration was the current state of urbanization, the characteristics and challenges faced with urbanization. These include an over-concentration of growth and development in a few cities, land use disorder, uncontrolled urban sprawl, increasing environmental deterioration, inadequate urban infrastructure and services, development of slums, urban poverty and squatter settlements, poor transportation planning, and no planning across jurisdictional boundaries, and weak rural-urban linkages. The next step was to determine the long-term goals, intermediate goals, and the immediate initiatives and interventions. In addition to the generic goals, we also deemed it relevant to look at country and locality-specific goals. The immediate ongoing interventions towards the long-term post-2015 goal are the rolling out of our national urban policy, institutionalization of the Ghana Urban Forum. Now, the Ghana Urban Forum is a gathering of the multiplicity of stakeholders in the urban sector to discuss urban issues. Urbanization being a local government issue, we are also looking at capacity building for local governments to face the challenges that come with urbanization. A Ghana Urban Transport Project, which involves organization of the public transport operator groups, is also taking place, in addition to improving urban transport infrastructure, street naming and property addressing, and a land services and citizenship for the urban poor project, which stresses inclusivity in urban development planning. That is, all urban stakeholders should be part of the urban debate, as well as connectivity between the various levels of government and society as relevant for sustainable urban development. There's also the acceptance to champion the African urban agenda by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. With this, the President of Ghana seeks to have the ears and support of his colleague African presidents to raise the urban debate to the highest level of decision-making on the African continent. That the future of the African continent is urban, that whilst rural development is still relevant, the continent is urbanizing rapidly, and we risk having inefficient, expensive and unlivable cities if we do not take urgent steps to manage our cities to reap the numerous advantages of urbanization. In this sector, Co-Chair, Ghana's post-2015 Sustainable Development Goal will seek to change the urban narration to a more positive one. Look at the more positive sides of urbanization, raise and maintain the urban debate at higher levels of decision-making, define more country and locality-specific targets, like formality and informality, reduction of slum dwellers, etc. Improve urban planning and design to achieve more compact, higher density, and more resource-efficient cities. Maintain more open spaces. Improve access to decent jobs and livelihood. Reduce the number of slum dwellers through institute development of existing slums. And as much as possible, prevent the formation of new slums. We also would like to improve access to adequate and safe water, sanitation, and waste management, and reconfigure informality to enable local governments tap into its inherent advantages like rapid deployment, easy access to labor market, etc., as well as create the enabling environment for the informal sector to achieve its potential. Ghana has an urban future, and our post-2015 Sustainable Development Goals appropriately recognizes our urban challenges. Co-Chair, And thank you to all of you. I appreciate your kind attention.
I thank the distinguished representative of Ghana for her statement.